Hey guys, today I'm going to show you 5 ways to make your infinite flight experience more realistic. Thanks for coming, and don't forget to like and subscribe. So, the first way to make your infinite flight experience more realistic is with Flight Plan Database. If you don't know what that is, it's basically a way to make pro flight plans for infinite flight really easily. So what you're going to do is go to flightplandatabase.com, and it should bring you to a screen that looks like this. From here, go to the Quick Plan option on screen and put in your departure airport code and your arrival airport code. For example, Los Angeles KLAX to Sydney YSSY. Then press search and your flight plan should come up on screen. Yep, you heard me right. Your flight plan is already created. From here, you can see some basic information about your flight, like cruise altitude, distance, cruise speed, etc. Below your basic information, you should see a bunch of different flight simulators. Click Infinite Flight. After you click on Infinite Flight, it should generate a flight plan that looks something like this. Copy the flight plan and then start your flight. Once you're in your flight and ready to make a flight plan, paste the text you copied in the search box and press Add to Flight Plan. And there you go. Let's move on to number 2. The second way you can make your experience better is with realistic approaches and departures. To do this, click on your arrival airport and go to Procedures. From there, go to Select Approach. Find the runway that is active at that airport and select an approach to that runway. It's the same for departures. Go to the airport you are departing from, go to Procedures, and then select Departures. Find the runway you are departing from and set a departure from that runway. The next way you can make your infinite flight experience better is pretty straightforward. You can use realistic airlines and airplanes for different routes. For example, if Delta flies the A330-900neo from New York to Seattle, you would do that flight in infinite flight instead of creating made-up routes. You would use the Delta livery on the Airbus A330-900neo. You can also use realistic amounts of fuel in the game to enhance your experience. The fourth way to make your experience on Infinite Flight better is with Expert Server. The Expert Server brings in a whole load of new things like ATIS information, notice to airmen, and restricted airspaces. It does require grade 3, but allows you to become a better and more knowledgeable pilot. Not to mention, you can join in on the Friday night flight events Infinite Flight hosts every week. Sometimes grade 3 can take a while to get, so make sure to be patient. I'll put the requirements for all grades in Infinite Flight up on the screen now. The fifth and final way to make flying more realistic in Infinite Flight is by landing in the Cockpit View. Landing in the Cockpit View can be hard, especially with a crosswind, but it allows you to be a better pilot overall and teaches you not to rely on your instruments. It takes some time to learn, so give yourself some time before you fly online with other people. Well, there you have it, guys. There are 5 ways to make your Infinite Flight experience more realistic. Thank you guys for watching the video to the end, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Bye!